Hello everybody, it's Aaron. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. A lot has happened in real life and on the ARK. Something happened to my single player world, I don't know what. Something happened to my YouTube channel for a while, I don't know what happened. Someone tweeted me about it and I went to look and it said, when I logged in, it said, click here to create your channel. So I did, and then all my videos were hidden, and I had like 7 subs. And then about a week later, the rest of the subs came back, and I don't know what happened. Whatever, I don't really care. So since I lost my single player world, I figured I'll just come back. I'll play on IronMine, where I was previously streaming, right? So I had already started working on this base here. I already have the walls up, and I laid down a bunch of thatch foundations just to see how big of a pad I could make on level ground. So I want to start a new character. I'm level 80 something, I think. Let's see. 84, right? So I was pretty well established. I do have a few dinos left, and what I want to do, I want to start a new character right now. I want to leave it up to you guys whether or not I have to tear all this down. Obviously, I want to leave all the thatch just because I know where I can build, but I don't know if it's quite fair to start with behemoth gates and walls already put up. I've got 2 pretty high level Doedicurus over here. I've got a wolf. I've got some Phiomias and probably a few Dillos left. So leave me a comment and let me know what you think about that. I'm going to kill my guy right now. I'm going to spawn somewhere on the other coast and work my way back here. And hopefully I'll level up a fair amount in the process. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to drown and then we'll go from there. Maybe I'll get eaten by a piranha instead. That would be a lot quicker. Never one around when you need one. I can't help not punching it. Alright, there we go. I was finally killed. So we're going to start a new survivor. We're going to rename him. I'm just going to spawn, I'm thinking somewhere around here is okay. And you probably cannot see my mouse. I'll show you when I spawn back in where the somewhat established base was. Alright, here we go. We'll see when it'll let me open my map. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have to get re-invited to the tribe. Not a big deal. But you see the little pin on the map in the far southeast corner. And right around 80-30 is where the other base is. So I'm going to have to go all the way across, right? It's basically straight west, straight this direction. So I'm just going to record the trip. I'll cut out the boring parts, and if there are any deaths, which I'm sure there will be, I will make sure to put those in the video that goes to YouTube. So while I'm doing this, I'll just talk a little bit about what I want to do. I've got a fairly decent handle on the game at this point. Of course, as soon as you think you know what's going on, the ARK always seems to throw a wrench in your plans. So my goal is to A, get back to that area. I need to start gathering resources. Obviously, resource gathering is turned up since this is a YouTube/streaming server. Taming is turned up a little bit, as well as XP. So Monkeypuzzle has already offered to craft me things that I might need before I'm able to craft them. Like if I knock out a Pteranodon and tame it, he said he has no problem making me a Pteranodon saddle. Stuff like that. So I'm not really going to worry about the clothes because this early in the game, they really don't do a lot. And since Winter Wonderland is over, I don't think it's a huge deal. Obviously, I want to get to level 5 as quickly as possible to make a slingshot. And I need to make a bunch of spears. I don't even know if I can make those yet, but we'll go ahead and make one of these, a campfire, and a hatchet. Probably a couple campfires, just because I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to destroy it or just leave it there, and then I'm gonna need one later on. So I might as well just carry it. So I think we need a flint, fiber, stuff like that to make the spears, and then we can kill some dodos. Right, I've got plenty of flint, so I need wood and fiber. Let's level this up. We'll get some fiber, and as soon as I've got some of that, we'll make the spears. We'll kill some dodos, maybe cook up a little bit of meat. And I didn't realize that the XP is turned up pretty far. I didn't realize exactly how high it was turned up until right now. So we'll go ahead and make 8 of those. We'll put our torch right here. And if you haven't been watching Monkeypuzzle, he lives on the west coast where that big waterfall is near the point. And I have actually helped him gather materials to build that thing. So we will be visiting him at some point in the future. Let's go ahead and put down one of these. And then I should have put it closer because I cannot. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now I can't move again. Maybe I should put some points into weight. I wanted to throw a little bit of wood on the fire. Let's do this trick. We'll drop it. And then I'll come over, pick it back up, put it on the fire, and then I don't have to carry it anymore. Let's keep about 25. And let's kill these jokers. They're pretty weak. So this will probably be fairly tutorial-like, just like the Minecraft, which I'm totally over, by the way. I haven't played Minecraft since I bought ARK. I tried, I can't get into it. So I'm probably not going to get into like the taming that much. Everybody likes to boast about perfect tame this and perfect tame that and whatnot. And I get it. But at the same time, you know, our taming rate is 6x, and it's really hard not to get a perfect tame unless it's like a really high level herbivore and you don't have kibble for it. So I'll probably do the battle leading up to the taming, but I probably won't show a lot of taming unless it's something that like there's an alpha that comes over to interrupt my tame or something like that. I'm planning to keep DX Story running in the background so I can just hit my hotkey and start recording at any minute. So let's do weight on this one because I need to carry a little more since I'm not living where I need to live. Or I'm not where I need to live yet. We'll get a little more fiber. We'll make a slingshot. We can start taming things immediately. But I don't really want to tame anything else until we get back over to the west side. So we'll cook up a little meat while we're crafting this thing. And then we'll go. If I see anything along the way I need to tame, I will. And if not, I'll just kind of run on over there. And I really don't want to wait for all this to cook. I want to get on the road. I don't know if you get XP when this cooks or not. I'll let this cook up, and then I'll be back, and then we will start our journey. Alright, I think that's going to be enough for now. It may or may not be enough to get us home, but that'll do. I learned the sleeping bag engram while I was away, and I made a couple of them already, just so I can toss them down. Let's split this and split that and drop half of each. So I can put them down just so I don't have to go quite as far if I die and respawn. So I don't remember if there are bad guys in this water or not. I think it's deep enough for sharks to come up, but I don't know if they do. And I think we need to hide more than meat. And hopefully I die this episode. I hate to say that, but I mean, that's the fun things to watch. Or at least I hope I'm in a situation where I have to fight for my life, because, you know, that's what the game is about. I actually restarted a fresh character during Winter Wonderland just to see exactly how hard it was for new people. And I didn't think it was really that tough. I spawned in Northeast, and the Sarcos were more of a problem than the cold was. But then again, I already kind of knew what I was doing, so I can see how new people would have a problem with it, but it really wasn't all that bad, in my opinion. Alright, I am encumbered again. What did I get? I think I picked up some wood I didn't want to pick up. Let's do stamina for this one. I don't think we need to learn anything else right now. So I guess let's just swim. This could go very bad. We'll see. I don't really see anything swimming. And I'm really worried about piranhas more than I'm worried about sharks. I heard that piranhas actually will not register you as being in the water unless your head goes under. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. But, I mean, I already dunked under, but, you know, maybe we'll have to test that out sometime. And I don't want to say this prematurely, but it looks like we're going to make it. I don't really see anything dangerous over here. So I think we might be okay. Alright, well, I just found someone's house, and this could be good or bad depending. Since I am not part of the tribe right now, if anything happens to be on aggressive, they will probably kill me straight away. I probably cannot access any doors or gates or anything like that, so we're going to have to go up through there or swim around. I'll probably just try to swim around. I don't know if there's a wall on the beach or not. And this is something I really hadn't anticipated or considered, so we'll see how this goes. That should be Herbivore Island. Boy, somebody really likes Brontos. I feel a lot safer with these guys here, though they will not defend me. If something does attack me, I can kind of run behind one of them, and maybe they'll attack whatever it is. Somebody has a lot of dinos over here. So there are quite a few people playing on the server. I don't even know how many. Typically there are, I don't know, between 7 and 10 online. But that's only a fraction of the people, like the total people that play here. Wow, this is impressive. Alright, so I'm going to continue with my journey. It looks like there's a Dillo up here. As soon as I kill him... Actually, let's take a look at this. I can tame him. Let's go ahead and tame him. I don't know what exactly happens to anything that I've tamed when I join the tribe. I'm assuming that it becomes part of the tribe as well when I accept the invitation. There is new Dino AI. This is a perfect example. When they get too high on torpor or low on health, they will run away. So it makes it more of a challenge to get things knocked out, specifically RGs or Terras. If you don't already have a flying creature, it can be kind of hard to tame them. It looks like another Dillo right there. I'm going to kill this one. You know what? I'm not. I'm going to tame it too. I don't know what level it is. It's a little higher than the other one. Actually easier to knock out. So we'll put 20 meat on him too. And these guys are usually pretty fast tames, especially considering our taming rate. So once these guys are good to go, I'll rejoin you and we'll continue the journey. Alright guys, welcome back. These two should be just about tamed. This other one's about to wake up. These are going to come in really handy, just like in my single player world, especially considering the recent dino rebalance, quote unquote rebalance. More of a nerf than anything, really. I'm not really going to talk about that. I think that they still need to do a lot of work with it. I don't think you can just make a percentage cut across the board, you know, which is what they did initially. They've done a little bit of rebalancing since, but I think they need to do a little bit of work on that. And hopefully, I mean, I'm pretty certain they're going to get it right, you know. I don't see them screwing it up that badly. I mean, look at what they've done right so far. Alright, so we are going to continue the journey, just my Dillos and I. And if nothing eventful happens, I'll see you back over at the place. These little things are... they can be a challenge for new people in the game. I damn sure have had some problems with them, even as a leveled player. I don't know where my Dillos went, but they're not with me right now. Let's go ahead and put one of those down if I can. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Wow. I did put down a sleeping bag. It's actually up on this island. Let's respawn. I put it down right on the outside of the dinosaur gates over here. And I don't think we're really that far away from it. Hopefully my Dillos will take care of the compies before I get there. Certainly we'll see a death message if they die, and I haven't, so that's good. I also don't know how long this is going to go. I may be splitting it up into 2 parts, just for ease of uploading. I don't like to really go longer than 20 minutes, or a half hour at the very most. And that's if it's, you know, action-packed from beginning to end. So let me get some berries, and we'll go find some Dillos and hopefully not find any compies. Alright, I see some Dillos over there. And I still see compies. And there's not really a lot I can do except try to run the opposite direction. I don't know if compies can swim or not. I feel like once or twice I've gone out into the water and they haven't followed me. That is a valid strategy. So keep that in mind, everybody. If you're new, if you just go about waist deep, the compies shouldn't follow you in there. Of course, if you're encumbered, it's going to be a little harder. My Dillos might get wrecked, man. One of them looks like it's having a hard time. Yep. Both of them. Good God. Alright, well, I'm not going to really mess with them. Don't know that I'm equipped to. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down a sleeping bag. Not right where the compies are, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and call this one an episode, and I will continue my journey, and I'll split it so that we'll end episode 1 here, and I'll start off with episode 2 right now, and then hopefully we'll make it home in episode 2. So thanks for watching, guys. Give me your opinion on whether or not I should tear down the walls and the gates and stuff and rebuild. I would like to leave the thatch foundation, since that is an engram I can make right now, just so I know like where my flat level ground is to build on. Let me know if I need to get rid of the dinosaurs and get rid of the gates. I may not be able to do anything with the dinosaurs until I'm a member of the tribe again, but you know, I'll figure that out. So let me know about that. Thank you very much for watching. Leave me any other comments or suggestions you have down there as well. And I'll see you guys next time.